like vote us for the hideaway next.
When I heard Cassie was coming back, my mind actually went blank. I didn't know. I couldn't remember her. I couldn't remember her, to be honest. But anyway, she turned up for the heart rate challenge. You know, when there's a challenge or a party, something is about to happen, and it did. And of all the performances, in my opinion, Miguel was number one. Boys and girls, Miguel was number one. I don't get how the girls more were, their heart rates were raised by Kendall. I think the producers messed about with the results just to be petty. But anyway, I digress. Hey there, thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Valerie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Click the like button, turn on the notification bell when I upload new videos, and definitely leave a comment. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Love Island USA, Season 6, Episode 26. So you have Kenny and Daniella in the hideaway, and it's just like, oh my god. It was. I was nervous. I am lost for words because of the fact that the other islanders were like, oh my god, she's going to break him, she's going to do this, and it's like, that's inappropriate. That makes her seem like she's sex mad or something. I wish they hadn't said that. He was enjoying himself, Kenny. He had the time of his life. Apparently, he said the only thing that she didn't get was, the actual date, but they did everything else bar that. You have, the islanders getting ready for bed. People are just excited. Kayla's on cloud 9 because she's now a girlfriend, and it's like, good for you. In the morning, they're all asking, where's Janaea and Kenny? They still haven't come out. And it's like, leave them to come out when they're ready. It's not that big a deal. Rob goes for a chat with Aaron, and is sort of saying that he feels like he's not as invested in his connection with Daniella as she is, and so he doesn't know what to do. And it's like, we all know that this was a setup between you and Aaron. I feel like as soon as Rob found out what actually happened in Casa between Daniella and Aaron, he then completely shut down and was just looking for an excuse to sort of break up with her. So I'm not surprised that he's decided to end things with her. Do I think he should have ended them earlier? Yes, I do. I don't understand why he didn't do so. So I can't wait to see what happens. You have Aaron giving Kayla a massage. Good for her. Serena is doing the same for Cordell, and it's like, everybody seems to be peaceful, everybody seems to be happy. They need to sort of, light a bit of fire underneath them and give us some more drama. The heart rate challenge starts, and it's the boys first and the girls have to come second. And it's like, normally it's the girls that start and then they stay out in their outfits, and then the boys come second. So I don't know why they decided to do it this way. Anyway, Kenny's the first one out. He's a quarterback. He tried his best. The dancing was terrible, in my opinion. You have Rob. He was a cowboy. I don't know what he was thinking or whatever he was doing. I didn't get it. Cordell was a nerd, and it's like, it was okay, but I don't know. I really didn't. I think the only guy that stood out was Miguel, because even Harrison was terrible. He couldn't even dance, or maybe he just didn't want to. Aaron was an angel. He tried. I think if I were to rank them, I would say Miguel number 1, Aaron number 2, and then the rest, they can just take whatever number they want. Because even Kendall, he was just grunting. He was someone from the army, a colonel, and he was just grunting on everyone, and it was, oh my god. Harrison was a gladiator, sorry, I forgot to say, and Miguel was a fireman, and oh my god, he had all of them burning. He knew what he was doing. No wonder why he says he's an F-boy. Leah was already campaigning to be voted to go to the hideaway. She said, I want to go to the hideaway. This is giving, I need to propose to this man with a 24-carat ring, gold ring. And it's like, he knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of experience, so he should know what he's doing. And Nicole was saying, if that were my guy, I would want to know how he learned everything. And it's like, well, he's auditioning for Magic Mike, so see him in Vegas soon. He's auditioned. Hopefully they'll see his audition tape and they'll take him, because he was amazing. It was amazing. Next up was the girls. So then you had, the girls, and the girls' outfits actually made more sense than the UK girls' outfits. They didn't make sense at all. It was surprising that they more or less was just wearing their bikinis from during the day. So it was nice to see that at least this showed that people had made an effort to sort of imagine outfits. You had Kayla, she was a cheerleader, she did amazing. Aaron was ecstatic, she did her thing. You had Serena, who came out as a cowgirl, and she shook that bottom that her mama gave her. She tried her best. It looked amazing. Cordell was ecstatic. He really enjoyed it. You had Leah. She was a nurse. I think Leah knew her weakness, so she knew she couldn't dance. So instead, she had this sort of performance that she laid out, whereby she would be sort of giving a monologue as she performed certain things, and that was cute. That was sweet. And the fact that she teased Rob and said, "You still got the hots for me," and it's like, oh my god, I loved it. Daniella was a ringmaster. She did her thing, and she was grinding on Rob. Poor Rob. I felt sorry for him because, he's just broken up with her and she has to do this. And she actually said it, that this is going to be a bit hard because someone has just broken up with me and then they're grinding on me. Make it make sense. Sierra was a firewoman. I really didn't see much of her performance, but I think she tried her best anyway. That's the best she could do. Nicole was a race car driver, and you know how Kendall over exaggerates her performance on anything that she does, so that was good. Janaea was a Catwoman. Oh my god, poor Kenny. No wonder why they said she's going to break him, because she gave him a show. She actually made him lie down and watch her perform on all the guys. It was really sexy. It was really cute. It was nice to see. So Cassie walks in. Cassie did amazing. I hated how people like Rob treated her though, because Rob just started talking to her like he's talking to someone at the supermarket, and it's like, why is he doing that? That is just being petty. I remember last year he tried to explore a connection. I don't know who he tried to explore with, whether it was Cassie or maybe that's why he was being a jackass like that. I didn't like that, but she did her best. She knew Harrison, so she just kissed him on the cheek and she moved on. I think because she didn't want to do any gyrating on him. Oh my god, Miguel was excited. She did amazing. The girls felt threatened. You kept seeing them sort of make faces, and it's like, what do you expect her to do? Do you want her to come and start singing Bible verses with them? She's supposed to do a job, and she's going to do what she's been brought to do, and I thought she did amazing. So Moira Higgins arrives and she sort of reveals the results of whose heart rate was raised by who. This is always controversial. I always say that they need to sort of have a monitor where we actually see people's heart rates as they are being read in real time, because otherwise it doesn't make sense to me. The producers can come up with whatever nonsense they want to come up with. Anyway, I'm surprised Janaea didn't raise anyone's heart rate, and it's like, make it make sense. Kenny's heart rate was raised by Kella, Rob was raised by Leah, Cordell was raised by Serena, Harrison was raised by Kayla, and it's like, okay, now you can actually see who people like and who they don't. Aaron's heart rate was raised by Kayla, so Kayla raised 3 guys. Kendall's heart rate was raised by Nicole, and Miguel was raised by Cassie. Well, he was touching her all over, so his heart rate would have gone up. Kayla's heart rate was raised by Aaron, Serena's heart rate was raised by Cordell, and Leah's heart rate was also raised by Cordell, and it's like, make it make sense. No, I think Leah's heart rate was raised by Kendall, sorry. Daniella's heart rate was raised by Miguel. Well, he lifted her up in the air and had her, bumping and grinding. Sierra's heart rate was raised by Kendall. Nicole's heart rate was also raised by Kendall. And then you had Janaea, who was raised by Kenny. And it's like, why wasn't Kenny's heart rate raised by, his partner, just like anybody else? Or are the producers trying to be toxic? Anyway, they then revealed that the viewers have been voting, and the safe 4 couples are Serena and Cordell, Leah and Miguel. They were actually shocked. Nicole and Kendall, and Janaea and Kenny. And so, meaning that the vulnerable couples are now Rob and Daniella, Harrison and Sierra, Aaron and Kayla, and they are told that they can save just one couple. So the safe islanders will now have to decide, and it's going to be revealed tomorrow. I think they're going to save Aaron and Kayla, because they've been there since day one, and I don't know whether Aaron is going to have a breakdown since his boy is also vulnerable. I can't wait to see the outcome of that. I don't think they'll send Rob home after bringing in Cassie. I think chances are Harrison might end up going home. Well, he made a bad decision. He chose the wrong person at coupling up, and sadly he's going to go home again after just a few weeks, when he thought this time he was going to stay until the very end, unless the producers decide to sort of put a positive spin. But I don't know whether they would want to send Kayla and Aaron home. Maybe, I don't know. it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and click the link in my video to watch my review from episode 25. Bye guys.